Welcome, brave souls, to a place where nightmares are born and sanity unravels. I'm Alara, your guide through the shadowy realms of terror and despair. Tonight, I invite you to join me on a journey that will haunt your dreams and send shivers down your spine. First, we delve into The Staring Girl, a tale that will make you question the innocence of a child's gaze. What happens when a young girl locks eyes with you, but those eyes hold a secret too dark to comprehend? Will you dare to look into the abyss of her stare? Then we descend into the abyss with Trapped in the Darkness, a story that plunges you into an endless void where every whisper, every growl might be your last. Imagine being surrounded by an impenetrable darkness, with monstrous noises creeping closer and closer. Can you find the strength to face your fears? Or will the darkness consume you? These stories are not for the faint of heart. If you think you can handle the terror that awaits, then sit back, hold tight, and remember, there's no turning back now. Are you ready to face your darkest fears? Then let us begin.
The Staring Girl. She looks at you with eyes that pierce the veil of time and space, as if she knows something you don't, something you shouldn't. Her small frame is illuminated by the dim glow of a flickering candle, casting long, eerie shadows that dance and twist around her. You can't escape her gaze. It's as if she's talking directly to you, even though her lips don't move.
Hello?
Her voice echoes in your mind, soft but unnervingly clear.
Do you know why I'm here?
You shiver, an involuntary reaction to the icy dread that seeps into your bones. She continues to stare, her expression unchanging, almost blank. But those eyes speak of things you'd rather not know.
I used to live here.
She continues, her voice like a whisper carried on a chilling breeze.
A long time ago, before the walls were painted, before the floors creaked under the weight of secrets.
You try to look away, but something compels you to keep your eyes locked with hers. You feel your heartbeat quicken, a cold sweat forming on your brow. You don't want to hear more, but you can't stop her.
They said it was an accident.
She whispers, her eyes boring into your soul.
But I know the truth. I saw him, you see. I saw what he did, the way he smiled as he took my breath away, the way he hid me where no one would find me, until now.
A lump forms in your throat. You want to scream, to run, but you're paralyzed by fear. Her story continues, unrelenting.
He's still here, you know.
She says, her gaze growing more intense.
He never left. He watches, just like I do. We watch you. We see everything. Every moment of your life. Every secret you think you've hidden. He's waiting for the right time. Just like he waited for me.
The room seems to grow colder, the shadows darker. You feel a presence behind you, but you dare not turn around. You know she's telling the truth. You can feel it in the pit of your stomach.
Don't turn around.
She warns, her voice now a chilling command.
If you do, he'll know that you know. And then it'll be your turn, just like it was mine.
You sit there, frozen. The image of the staring girl burned into your mind. Her eyes, so full of sorrow and something far more sinister, haunt you. The candle flickers one last time before going out, plunging the room into darkness. But even in the pitch black, You can still feel her eyes on you, watching, or waiting. And now, you realize with a shuddering breath, you'll never be alone again.
Trapped in the darkness. I woke up to suffocating darkness, my body stiff and cold. I couldn't remember how I got here, but my panic spiked when I realized I was completely trapped. My hands fumbled against rough, damp stone walls. There was no light, no way to see where I was. Every movement echoed back at me, amplifying my fear. I took a deep breath, trying to steady myself. That's when I heard it, a low, guttural moan. It reverberated through the darkness, making my skin crawl. I froze, straining to hear. Another growl followed, closer this time. My heart pounded as I forced myself to move, feeling my way along the walls. "Hello," I whispered, my voice trembling. Only the eerie sounds of the monsters answered. I knew I had to get out, but the darkness was disorienting. Each step felt like it was leading me deeper into the abyss. I stumbled over something soft and cold. My hands reached down and touched what felt like a body. I jerked away, bile rising in my throat. The moans grew louder, more frequent. I couldn't tell where they were coming from, and the disorientation was maddening. Suddenly, a draft of cold air brushed past me. Hope surged through me. I must be near an exit. I quickened my pace. The moans now so close, I could almost feel the monster's breath on my neck. I had to find a way out before they caught me. I turned a corner and saw a faint, flickering light in the distance. Relief washed over me as I stumbled toward it, but the moans were right behind me now. I could almost feel the monsters closing in. Desperation fueled my steps as I reached the light, which was coming from an old, dusty lantern on the ground. I picked up the lantern, its weak glow illuminating a narrow passage ahead. I rushed down it, the light casting grotesque shadows on the walls. But then, the passage opened into a small, empty room. The moans stopped, replaced by an eerie silence. I turned around. The lantern held high, but there was nothing there. No monsters, no bodies, just the dark passage behind me. Relief turned to confusion. Had I imagined it all? I turned back to the room and froze. In the dim light, I saw writing on the wall. "Welcome home." My blood ran cold. I stumbled backward, hitting the wall behind me. As the lantern's light flickered, I saw my reflection in a dusty mirror. But it wasn't my face staring back at me. It was a twisted, monstrous version of myself. Eyes hollow. The realization hit me like a punch to the gut. I wasn't running from monsters. I was the monster, trapped in a perpetual nightmare of my own making. The darkness was my mind, and I was lost within it, forever haunted by the creature I had become. Congratulations, brave souls. You've survived. I mean, stayed with us until the end. Your courage to face these tales of terror is truly commendable. If you enjoyed these chilling stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring even more nightmares to life. Until next time, sleep well if you can.